just going to say good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you tell? I got a lot going on. Upgrade to Mac OS Monterey. Get new FaceTime features, share play with... I think I'm going to wait till after tomorrow to do the update. Something tells me just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit longer. A little bit longer now. What's going on, everybody who's here? I can't tell. I feel like it's been forever because it kind of has been. And it's kind of bright in here. And I'm turning, dim all the lights, sweet darling, 'cause tonight is all the way. I loved her. I got a good Donna Summer story, but I don't feel like telling it right now. I'm here. You're here. Who's here? Julie. Luce is here. Julie Luce, are you jumping on tonight? Come on, Julie. Come on. I didn't get the thing I wanted. I went today to 3 places. Nobody had one. They just didn't have it. They just didn't, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week, 7 days, 11:11 a.m., 7 nights, 11:11 p.m. Eastern Time, every day since March 24th, 2020. Tonight, in 46 minutes, will be the 2nd anniversary of 11:11 with Jenna. That's right. 46 minutes. Julie Luce, awesome glasses. Thank you so much. What's going on? How is it? It is William D. Lindemann, the core. The core is here. Other people are here. I don't know who the other people are. Jump on the show. Come say hi. I'm going to do that other thing once. Now, see, I figured it out. So, tomorrow, for instance, Patty, when you come on, thank you very much. Patty, when you come on the show, could you possibly come on the show on Zoom? Actually, before you come on Zoom, join me on Facebook Live. Not Facebook Live. Yeah, join me on Facebook Live. And then we can let people know that you're coming and then jump over to Zoom because you have a phone and you have 2, right? Does that make sense? And I was going to ask anybody else that wants to come on to do the same thing because then your people get notified. And if you could please announce what's happening tomorrow, share that on your page tonight. Did you see this? You had to have seen it. If you didn't see it, 2 years, 11:11 with Jenna. Thanks, Dave. Looks like I do have my ears going, my sunflower ears. I'm just trying to see. Oh, wow, Sage. Did you see the puppy? Lillian is a puppy. And did you see Lillian on the $2 bill? Telling you. Phone and computer. So you're probably going to set up. Can you jump on, Patty? Because it's so much more fun when you're here. Because tonight was going to be a night of laughter, I do believe. And so far, I haven't said anything funny enough for me to laugh. But I'd like, my hair's sticking out funny. I was trying to, I don't really care, but I didn't like this little bit. It was bothering me. Oh, and my collar's crooked. Nothing. What is going on here? You can't believe, I can't believe what's going to happen tomorrow. But I'm starting the show at 11:11 a.m. Eastern Time. And Michael Keel will be jumping on. But I have people from coast to coast, Canada, Mexico, Europe. Pretty cool. Check it out now, Funk Soul Sisters and Brothers. And I keep thinking of things. That only lasted a second. So I wonder if I go on Facebook Live. Let me go live. Remember how we did that before? I'm going to go live on Facebook Live once and see if, I know y'all are there right now, but I'm just going to try this. We did it once before, and it kind of got a little crazy. And I look like I have on my dad's shirt. You know why? Because I do. My dad's big old flannel shirt. And I'm going to go live right here. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to do this. Check it out. I just want to see. Okay. Michael's going to try that. But I don't, for me, it doesn't do anything on my end. But if somebody comes on the show tomorrow and Facebook Lives with me, then your people get notified. So if you have 2 devices, there's the word, 2 devices, like Michael Keel is going to try with a phone and a phone. But if you have a phone and a laptop, then you can do it. We can Zoom on the laptop and you can phone Facebook Live. Then Patty, your people, because see, this is not benefiting me at all right now, right? Because there's nobody coming on my Facebook Live. But thanks for checking in. When is your next Talman Hotel gig? That is such a great question. When is my next Talman? It's the Tall Man. We call it the Tall Man. I don't know. When's my next Tall Man gig? So again, like there's one person watching me on this live, and then there are 15 of you watching me on the other one. But, and I don't know who's here, sorry, because I'm not. April, Bruce, you're watching. Okay. So, bonjour. So, hey, Grandpa, what up? Nicholas became a grandfather again. April, you're watching the Facebook Live, but I'm also on the other one. So, we'll discuss this in a moment. Hold the wire, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Patty Loman, Patty Loman. Where is she? Oh, come on, Patty. Yeah, so far, right? Nicholas has 3 grandchildren. Now you have 3 grandchildren also.
Hi, yes.
Hi, yes. Wait a second. Where's your lipstick?
Let me get it. Hold on.
Your lipstick on, girl. Let's look
half asleep. I was half asleep because I took care of those 3 grandchildren.
Get this lip color on. I'll get some on too. Let's see. What do I have? Time to lip up, kids. I'm gonna really lip up here. Okay. So, April. Where'd she go? April, tomorrow when you're on your show, you have 2 devices, is this correct? Or Mike could do that. I'm going to ask you to come on Facebook Live, you know how we've come on, and then also be on Zoom so that your people, iPad and iPhone, perfect. If I ever say perfect again, that's like the new thing. That's perfect has become the new pivot. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah. Is this better? What do you think?
Yes, much better.
Much
for both of us. Here, I got my funny glasses on.
Okay, should I put funnier glasses on?
No, mine are just there. That's better. Okay. Yes, I was kid sitting today and we were getting ready for tomorrow because I'm going to be at my daughter's house and my grandchildren are going to, two of them are going to be on with me during our designated time. And we're going to, my grandson's going to cook for you.
Really?
Yes. He's going to prepare a meal that I'm going to assist him with. And
Perfect. I'm telling you, perfect is the new put a pin in it, pivot, circle back. Perfect.
perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Hi, Jeff. Come be on the show tomorrow. Okay. So, did you understand what I was trying
Yeah.
to ask you?
You wanted me to get on Facebook on my phone first, and then I'll zoom in with the kids.
Right. We'll have them both on at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that. Yeah.
Because then it will say Patty Lohman is live on Jenna Mammina, and it sends out a notification on your page.
Yeah. Well, I also I was contacted. So between 7 and 9, you're going to have a hello.
I'm here. What?
Hold on a minute. I've lost you. Something is in my face here. There. Okay. Between 7 and 9, I'm going to have you're going to have a surprise guest. I was contacted by somebody that is going to surprise you, that you will be very pleased with. So I gave them the Zoom link.
Are they really hot?
They're hot.
Cool.
You'll be.
You know them?
I know them, and that you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Will I be embarrassed?
Absolutely not. Oh no.
Are they funny? Gotta be funny.
Well, they can be funny.
Have they been on the show before?
I have never seen them on your show before. But I've only been on since January, remember? A year plus. I've been on a year plus.
Is it Cher?
No, I wish it was Cher. I wish I knew Cher.
In the freedom of music.
I'd be telling you if it was Cher. I couldn't keep my
It's gonna
mouth
happen.
shut.
Cher is going to come on this show.
One
Someone
of
is
these
going to
days.
be related to her, or
Yep.
yeah, I'll share.
Yep, absolutely. But no, you'll be very happy.
I don't understand the Starsky and Hutch. Oh, I get the Starsky and Hutch thing.
What's Starsky? What's Starsky and Hutch?
David Laurie felt like he was watching Starsky and Hutch because of this.
What? Oh. Okay, yeah, okay.
Kind of funny.
Wow, that goes way back.
So does David Laurie.
Yeah, well, that's why. I mean,
he's a good trivia guy.
Oh, very good.
But it took me a minute because sometimes it does. Yeah. I admit it. Okay, so you understand. So you're gonna. Your kids will know. You're probably gonna have like you could sign on to like 5 different devices at your house.
Well, yeah, they each have a phone. They can each go on themselves, and then.
But are they on Facebook?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Did you see the new $2 bill?
Yes, I saw it. It was cute. Yeah, very cute. I didn't see the peace thing yet. I didn't see that. What you held up.
Yeah. The peace sign is good.
But I have a picture of what he's going to make, so I'm going to post that tonight. And
what's he going to make?
Well, I'm going to post it. You'll be surprised.
Move to your trash. Okay, move to that trash. Do you have any jokes, Patty?
Do I have any jokes?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I only had that one joke I told you guys a long time ago. I don't know if anybody even remembers it anymore. I told it to a group of women. I used to speak at women conferences and in the business.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What?
I used to speak for women's groups, and I used to speak at the American Subcontractors Association. I used to give talks and stuff. But anyway, at this one, I was doing I moderated for a fashion show one year. And during the course of the fashion show, I came up with one joke. I don't have a lot of jokes because I can't remember jokes. I love them, but I can't remember them.
I know.
And it was the one about the middle-aged lady that went to the doctor. And the doctor says, okay, I'm going to give you a physical, so get undressed and I'll be back. And she gets undressed and he comes in and he gives her a thorough exam and checks out everything. And he said, okay, he said, you can get dressed and I'll come back and we'll talk. And so she gets dressed and he comes back in and he says, well, everything is really coming along fine. You're in good health. He said, but he said, I have to tell you something. He says to her, you have the breasts of an 18-year-old. And the woman goes, doctor. And she goes, oh my God, she was so excited. She goes, that is the nicest thing anybody could say to me. So she goes home and she's thinking about what the doctor said. So she strips down to her waist and she's kind of strutting around in front of the mirror. And her husband comes home and he goes, what the hell are you doing? She said, I went to the doctor today and he told me I had the breasts of an 18-year-old. And he looked at her and he said, well, what did he say about your 50-year-old ass? And she said, your name never came up once. That's my joke.
And you said this in a group of women? At a group
when you tell it to a group of about 150 women, the place went up for grabs and they all got the biggest kick out of it. It was a lot of fun.
That's really funny.
It was a cute joke. It wasn't a dirty joke.
So my Facebook Live froze up and I just left to see what happened now. It didn't freeze.
Yours?
No, I've got one. Okay, there were two potatoes standing on the corner. Which one is the prostitute? Hello? I'm telling a joke here, Patty.
I'm listening. I'm thinking.
There were two potatoes standing on the corner. Which one is the prostitute?
Two potatoes standing on the corner. Which one is the prostitute? I don't know. What's the answer?
We have to, as they say in the...
Am I waiting for the punchline?
Apparently, I'm waiting for it myself. Oh, Julie said it, Idaho. I was thinking fried. I didn't even go there, Julie. Idaho.
Idaho. Who told it?
Okay, so they'd like to. Can you tell them your joke again? Your funny joke, and imagine there's 150 women sitting in a room.
Who wants me to tell it again?
Just tell it again.
Okay, all right. This middle-aged lady goes to the doctor and for her annual physical. And so the doctor comes in and he said, okay, he said, get undressed. He said, I'll be back in a minute. He said, and we'll get going here. So she gets undressed and he comes back in and he gives her the exam and he said, okay, get dressed and I'll be right back and we'll talk about everything. So he gets dressed and the doctor comes back and he said, well, he said, everything looks really good. He said, everything turned out well. Your tests are great. He goes, but I have to say one thing. He goes, you have the breasts of an 18-year-old. And she goes, oh, doctor, thank you so much. He was just thrilled. Gets home. She's thinking about what the doctor said. So she strips down and she's kind of strutting around in front of the mirror. And her husband comes home and he goes, "What the hell are you doing?" And she goes, "I went to the doctor today and he told me I had the breast of an 18-year-old." And he said, "Well, what did he say about your 50-year-old ass?" And she said, "Your name never came up once." But
That's a good one. That's a good one.
that's
Um,
it.
is your grandson going to play guitar tomorrow?
I asked him if he would play. He said he doesn't know if he wants to do. He went to a bar and played for a whole group of people, but he
Really?
doesn't
Oh,
know
yeah, right.
he doesn't know if he wants to play. And then I asked Macy if she would sing one of her songs from the Seussical,
The birds.
yeah, the
They were
bird.
so cute. And is that your daughter?
That was my daughter who
She's
made.
beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, she is a beautiful girl and talented. I did all the sequins.
Goodness gracious.
I put the ponytails in. I did the sparkles, but she did all the
Did that
makeup.
face painting? Had she done that before?
She's been doing it on the kids for years for Halloween herself.
Wow.
She goes, you should have seen her when she made Macy Frankenstein. You would never have believed it. Macy had green makeup on her face and everything when she was little. So she really, really did a wonderful job. I did 2 days without her just for dress rehearsals, and that wasn't quite as elaborate as her, but she did all the face painting and I did all the sequencing in the hair. So
Wow.
yeah, I thought I was only going to help out a day or two, and I got stuck for 6 long
Oh my goodness.
days.
Well, hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen. Julie Loose. What up? I feel like bustin' loose.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Julie.
Hi. What's happening? Hi there.
Just sitting here, still laughing after Patty's joke. I couldn't hear it. I didn't hear the punchline.
I know
the first
because
time.
I went like I hit the applause too soon.
So and so I was just dying when I heard.
Yeah, but you knew the other answer to that other joke. How did you know that other joke? Hi, April.
Well, because I may have told that joke before, so that was and I
don't know.
And the amazing thing is, I remembered.
That's it. Yeah. I can't remember jokes either.
Right.
Well, but what's great about that one is Patty, tie-dye Patty, actually, when you can type a joke, like, she typed it out, and it was...
Right. I saw that.
I couldn't think. I was going, potato, French fry, scalloped. No.
I thought somebody would get it really quickly, so I just spelled out without any gaps.
Yeah, and then April spelled it out.
Yeah, it was great.
So are you all set? What's your game plan for tomorrow?
I go to work. Let's see, do I have anybody to pick up after school? No, I get to come directly home so I can get right onto your show. So that's my game plan. And then of course, staying to help clean up.
Julie always stays. She helps me pick up all the glasses and all the.
There you go.
The cake that nobody eats that you kind of go, that's too bad. That cake didn't even get touched.
I thought for a minute you said finish the keg.
Yeah, we can do that too. As long as it's a really nice dark beer, barrel aged would be nice.
Oh, there
So,
you go.
how is work?
Actually, it's been okay. There's an option now that you can wear your mask inside or outside of the class. Either way, it's up to the student and their family. It's up to the staff members. And so I think all but one class, I wear my mask in all the classes. And the only reason sometimes I don't is the students are so far away from me, and there's like maybe 12 kids in the class, and it's a really large class, that I come in with it, and then I may kind of like take it off one side, and I don't worry about it too much. But I get my weekly, every Wednesday morning, I go get my test, my rapid test, and
So
wait
you
for
don't
my
do
results.
PCRs, you just do rapids.
Oh my gosh, I've had 2 PCRs, and the first one was like my first ever test was a PCR, and not a problem. I did it at the hospital prior to a procedure. And then a few weeks ago, my doctor, before he saw me, wanted me to do a PCR. And I go, I just did a rapid test at school 2 days ago. And he goes, no, I want a PCR. That nurse, I think she sent it up my nasal cavity to the mountains because it hurt so bad. And then I bet it,
I've done them. They did it for you. You didn't do it yourself.
oh yes, no, they did it. But they insisted on the PCR. She did it, and it hurt for almost an hour. It hurt so.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what
very uncomfortable.
Julie, that's what they did when I went for my procedure too. They wouldn't let me hold the swab. They did it, and man,
Oh,
she poked me, and I said, "Whoa, what the hell?"
Yeah,
You know?
I know. Yeah, because the other nurse at the hospital didn't do that. I
Yeah.
mean, it was, she put it in there, but she didn't hurt me.
Yeah.
And then one of the vice principals at school, she said that her husband actually passed out when they did his test. So they must have really nailed him. But when I do the every Wednesday morning before school, they give us the swab, and we swab both sides and then hand it back, and they put it in a little sleeve, and then I get a text message 15 minutes later and go on with my day.
I know 6 people with COVID right now today. PCR test is a molecular test. It's just a little bit more complex test. But I do a PCR every week, and I do it myself. They hand it to me, and I do it.
That's what they do when you go to like Walgreens or CVS through the drive-through. They
No,
hand
this
it to you, and you
is
do it
different.
yourself.
Yeah, you mean but the PCR is even, it can be quick. Some people can do them really quick, and other places
Yeah.
a little bit longer. Huh. Well,
And
yeah.
then
Some people that come on this show aren't going to be on the show because they have COVID now.
Oh, did they on yours? Did they put it in a test tube with like yellow liquid or something? Well, great. Anyway, was not what I was expecting for sure.
I'm sorry
So,
that hurt you, mean nurse. Mean nurse.
yeah. Well, she was actually very nice. I mean, we had a pleasant. I was parked outside behind the hospital. She came down to the car. Beautiful view of the mountains behind us. We had a nice little chat, and then she hurt me.
Nurse.
Julie.
Nurse Ratchet.
Yeah. So anyway,
Nurse Ratchet. Was Nurse Ratchet.
yeah, I've only had one other nurse ratchet, and I was 6 years old. So
I was like 4 years old, and I remember.
Yeah,
they put up the nose, but it's a more thorough, because it's the way that they test it and put it into the tube, like Julie said, they can see more.
right. And then you don't
when
get
you do
your
the rapid
results back.
test. The rapid test doesn't always tell you anything.
No.
So the free ones don't really do anything.
Yeah, thanks. The other one, but I felt really good when I'd had my rapid test, and 2 days later the PCR, and it was fine, Yeah. But it's and then the other one, they don't give you the results for 24 hours, and so you said, even though you're okay, you're always going to be nervous. It's like, well, wait, what if they know something I don't?
Oh, we do.
They do. Yeah.
But do you have snacks for tomorrow, Patty? I have a couple little snacks. I have blueberries and
Nice.
so I can.
I planned ahead. I stopped at Panda Express tonight on my way home, and so I have a little bit of Panda Express in case I get a dinner break.
Yeah. Great. It's so funny, when Grace had her first test, everyone was saying, it hurts, it hurts. They did it hurt. Grace is like, what's everybody complaining about? I go, Paul Kemp is watching. So can I just give you guys a lineup of who's going to be here tomorrow?
Sure.
I know of that are planning on being here. Michael Keel, Miles, Jeff Metzger, Peter Morley, Mark Rosenthal, Patty Lohman, April Bruce, Gary Lambert, Robin Carol Morocco, Melanie Demore, Jim Berkowitz, Ellen Hoffman, Heidi, I can never say it right, Trefethen, Ann Armstrong, Steve Hughes, Nella Genovese, Paul and Machiko, and Mike Wolf, and Gail Boyd, and
That sounds
And
great.
more surprises.
who is the surprise?
I can't tell you, it won't be a surprise.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I did all my prep work and everything with them already. So,
Very nice.
Wow.
yep.
Well, I'm super psyched. I've had what? Had 4. Yeah, Grace is like, why do people complain about the this hurting or the arm hurting or whatever? She's like, this woman has a tolerance for pain above and beyond.
Well, I thought I did until I got Nurse Ratchet, and then, then I was,
Uh-huh.
wow.
Machiko, you're welcome. Machiko, thank you. I'm excited. Machiko and Paul are going to come on in the 11 o'clock hour, play some tunes. You guys kept saying, when is there going to be music again? Well, Mike Wolf, Ann Armstrong, Ellen Hoffman, Paul and Machiko, not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Are they AM?
Really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
More.
And more. Who is it?
I can't tell you. I was contacted by a particular person and I can't tell you. But it's not fair.
Are they a performer? Are they musicians? Gracie just said, some people are babies, especially men.
Definitely men. Yeah, definitely men. Yeah, I think they'll perform. I think he'll perform. I'm not sure. Yeah.
He will perform.
He. Oh, I'm slipping here. Stop.
We keep asking. Ask another question, Julie.
Well,
Who do you
if you just say he, no, I don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll show you. I know you guys, you're just really wondering what's behind me because it's like Christmas decorations, right? No.
Yeah.
So
Can you
an
tilt your camera? Can you do what do you call it?
Landscape.
Landscape with your camera?
Is that me?
Yeah.
So I have an Easter tree. Can you see the bunny at the top?
Easter tree. No, zoom in on the Easter. Okay, I guess don't try to do landscape. Just do this.
Yeah, that's better, Julie.
So can you see the bunny?
Yes, that's so cute.
And little pastel lights. And then let's see. My dining room table.
Oh, that's pretty.
I did that. And then the little buffet. I don't know. Can you see the buffet?
Yeah, but not sideways.
Oh,
That way. That's good. That's good.
okay. So I have like the little birdhouses, and then I put, there's actually, those are little artificial lays, to wear like at a party with little eggs.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
They're little. So it's a birdhouse.
I have a little bird cage like that.
Yeah. And so,
So I can decorate mine for Easter.
yeah. And so I decorated it for Easter and put artificial lays in there. And then some little eggs that you get at the dollar store. My son and his girlfriend. And then some little bunnies.
Little bunnies. That's so
and then
cute.
another little one. And then I have little pastel placemats. So a pink and a green and a yellow.
Oh, that's nice, Julie. Very nice.
I know.
Very-
And then
very festive.
let's see. I don't know. Can you see the little bunny rabbit?
Yep, I can see him.
So cute.
Yeah. And then here's my, and then I wonder, I know. So it was like, I feel like it's Halloween and I'm taking you outside again. So let's see. I'll put on a shoe.
One
Because,
shoe? You just have
uh,
one foot?
Maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe two. So I'll take you.
April's house, yeah.
One shoe.
Julie, your house looks like a store that we know about in my hometown.
So I don't know. Well, here's the back side of my bunny at the door, but he
Oh,
actually has
that's so
the front
cute.
side. And then let's see if I can do and then a little wreath with lights.
So bad. When is Easter?
The
I think the 12th.
18th.
Is it April
I think
12th?
it's the 17th or the 18th. I think Palm
Oh.
Sunday is the 11th.
When is Easter?
Okay, all right.
And then I don't know.
April 17th,
Right,
2022.
Okay, so it is the 17th. And now I'm walking you outside.
We could have a little Easter party that day or that
Yeah.
night.
So
We could
these
do
are
shots out
my,
of an Easter egg or something.
so this is the outside of my
Hold on, I'm going to
windows.
put you on gallery. Stop talking, Jenna.
Are you putting me on gallery? So I don't know if you can see. So these are my windows, my living room and dining room windows. And so what I've done is I've hung, since I can't hang a bunch of flags, I put them in my windows.
You can't hang flags because
Because
won't-
you can't nail anything, like put a permanent flag holder or anything. So I just hang them from my windows. And so when people walk to their mailboxes or whatever, they see all my all my
That's
flags.
nice.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
very
kind of
nice. Yeah,
it's
it's very
kind of fun.
festive.
Yeah. So it kind of makes me happy. I did it for St.
you
Patrick's
might
Day
win.
too.
They might give you another gift certificate.
I think they only do that at Halloween. But
Oh.
but I did do it. So anyway, that's walking up. And then I have another little flag by I don't know that you can see that one because it's kind of dark. Another little bunny
You
flag.
see it, yeah.
And I have some little plastic tulips on each side and pinwheels, and it's just fun stuff that makes me happy. Probably nobody else cares, but it makes me happy.
As long as you're happy, that's all
Right,
that matters.
right, isn't that right? But I do get some compliments, like the girls that live upstairs. They always wait for me to change the holidays, and they go, "We're just waiting to see what you're going to do next." So that's kind of.
What do you do after that?
So I know I'm trying to think what happens next will be Mother's Day. So it'll just have to be kind of like floral stuff, and I'll do 4th of July, and then
do
fall.
Memorial Day. I always do
Yeah,
Memorial Day.
I'll have my little flag
What do you
stuff
do for
out.
Memorial Day?
And just
Eggs.
red, white, and blue. Don't you, Patty?
Oh, I thought you said eggs.
No.
Red, white, and blue eggs. Everyone's talking about their tests. That's great. I love it. I'm loving it. Wow, Julie, where do you keep it though? Do you have like containers?
Boxes, some boxes that I put things in, and then I've misplaced a few things during the move. So there are things that I haven't seen, because this really isn't, I have boxes of Easter that I haven't even gotten out of storage. And I thought, I'm just going to do a little bit less to put away, right?
At least you're doing
That's
something, Julie. I
Yeah.
haven't done anything for 2 years, so and
Uh-huh.
now I have to pack up all my stuff again pretty
I
soon.
know.
So what's the date? Do we know the date on that?
On which?
Tentatively, the closing's the 12th of May.
Woohoo.
Wow.
So they did accept an offer then.
Oh,
Nice.
it's in the attorney's hands right now.
Very. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I missed out on, some of
Yep.
the stuff.
Yep,
Oh, good deal.
yep.
Yep.
So
Well,
it's
there you
gonna
go.
be interesting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well.
So is that other plan still a possibility?
Yes, I just wanted, you know what? I was going to call you today and I got so tied up with so much stuff that I wanted to confirm the dates with you.
April 12th, and we leave on the 13th.
That's what I thought. And what time is your flight on? You're gonna have to let me know the time
I'll
of
let you
your,
know that. I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's like 5 o'clock.
in the morning?
No,
Oh.
I don't do that
Although it
anymore
could
unless
be.
I'm getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute, girlfriend.
Mm.
And
Because I wanted to, someone asked me to do a clean out of their garage on the 13th, and I want to change that because that's what I was.
tell them no.
I know, that's what I have to do first.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
That's what they say in that movie.
Idaho.
Forget about it.
All right, kids.
Oh,
Did
you know what I watched? Speaking of movies, I'm sorry I have to say this.
All right, I'll
but
just sit here.
You know, I'm a huge Soprano person. You know, The Sopranos.
Uh-huh.
I watched
Never heard of
every.
it.
Well, I watched the prequel, the movie with
Mhm.
James Gandolfini's son.
Uh-huh.
I liked it.
He's
Oh,
cool.
good.
Yeah, he really nailed it.
You
He
did.
really nailed it. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
if
he
you haven't seen the prequel yet, you watch it. It's real good.
I agree.
Okay,
Um,
enough with that.
Julie ever talk about her visit with me and Clovis? Michael Keel would like to know.
Oh,
Did I? Have I ever talked? I haven't ever been.
I
on
didn't
a
know you
program.
met a bunch of guys.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh,
I
and
heard you were the
Michael-
only one eating and you met a bunch of guys.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Michael. Yes. But
Julie, were you being the Idaho?
no. I went in, they had finished one of their presentations and I was not the only female person in the room, but he introduced me to several other people. And one of the gals talks about Toys for Tots and she's in charge of all that. But so he did introduce me to several people, and one gentleman was from San Francisco and was driving back, and from other towns. It wasn't just they met in Clovis, but they were from all over. Like Michael came down from Atwater,
Right.
but so they were very nice. And in fact, while I was waiting for him to come out of one of the meetings, there was a really nice young man, because anybody that's younger
Young
than
man,
me
there
is
you
a
go,
young
Julie
man.
Ruth.
Yeah. Anyway, he stopped and asked me if I was okay because I was sitting outside. And I said, oh, I'm fine. I'm just waiting for my friend. And we got to talking, and he'd come in and he was speaking to them. They had been at the airport out where the jets were. And then he said something about the naval, what was it, Michael? It was, is it Annapolis? Anyway, and I just went, he didn't mention what it was, but kind of alluded to it. And I go, that academy? And he just said yes. So I guess he was in the Army, but now he works back in Maryland at Annapolis, and he is recruiting. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I talked to him, and then there was a gentleman that took down the flags at the end of the evening, before it got dark. And he stopped and talked for a little bit. So everybody at the Veterans Building was very nice.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, but it was great weather. The next weekend, it was cold and kind of rainy. So if Michael picked a good weekend to meet, so that was nice.
Great. It was,
Yeah.
I have that's really cool. I love that. Yeah, he just asked me right this minute.
Yeah. So no, but this is the first time I've been on Zoom in ages. So
yeah.
you should kick me off.
All right. Well, I am going to kick you off because
I know.
let's stay on for 3 more minutes, because then it will be March 24th, 2022.
Hey.
And
So I can say Patty and I started the show with you, right?
yeah, we did talk about that. We talked about doing a 24-hour show.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I gave it some thought.
It's pretty grueling. Yeah.
It is grueling. Yeah, we've done it. Yeah, well, my weekend's going to be busy.
24-hour show, Julie. I watched that 24-hour show. I was like, ugh. I
How'd you do it?
tried to sleep for 3 days, you know, so it was
Yeah.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Machiko, I'm trying to tag you. Okay. So 4 people have been added to the show for tomorrow in the last hour.
nice.
Oh,
Oh, this woman just said, "Hello, I'm Julie. I just listened to your music and I absolutely love it." Thanks,
very
Julie.
nice.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Very nice.
And we're
Whew.
almost up to 300 people on 11/11 with
Really?
Jenna.
Happy.
Thank you, Patty.
Last count was 293 or something like that. So we're getting there.
That's really cool, Machiko. So I'm going to ask you guys to do this. Anybody that's coming on the show tomorrow, if you have 2 devices, a phone and an iPad, a phone and a laptop, and they're updated, make sure that's a very important thing. Let's see
You're
this.
right.
Make sure your Facebook is updated with
Right.
or make sure your apps on your phone, laptop, whatever your devices, the Facebook app is updated. And if you before you come on Zoom, if you could start out on Facebook Live with me, and then keep on going on Zoom, and then your people will be notified that you're on the show.
Mhm.
Right.
Just a way to get, to spread the love of the love stream, people all over the world. Good night, April Bruce. April Bruce, what are you doing tomorrow? What's April doing tomorrow?
Oh, those damn balls. She's making those cake balls.
No.
Yes, she is. April's making
balls.
cake balls.
And then I found that my phone or my iPad or Facebook started talking about cake balls after we talked about it on the program. How does that work?
Wait, say that again?
So after, your show, everybody been discussing the cake balls. I found that like the next day, cake balls started showing up on my
Yeah.
Facebook feed. I'm like, how does that happen?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
They're spying on us, Julie.
apparently they are.
One day, I don't have the instrument in front of me. Hello, DL Young. One day I had some micro vegetables, tiny vegetables,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't want to chop them with the knife. And I reached and I went, well, I'll do it with my scissors.
Right.
So I did it with my scissors, and it wasn't perfect. Michael Keel loves balls. And about an hour later on my Facebook,
Oh my God.
this is suggested. This is something you would like on suggested for you. It's this tool that's really cool. It's a scissor, but it's a knife.
Uh-huh.
I ordered one that night.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
because
Well-
they knew what you wanted. There's the spies are all over.
Yeah, they're watching.
Well,
Okay, here. Okay, Julie, it is
Yeah.
it's midnight, so we can sing happy anniversary to her.
yeah,
Ready?
I can mime.
Come
happy
on,
anniversary
Julie,
so I don't
sing with
scare you.
me.
Okay, all right. You
Happy
start.
anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you.
you.
Happy anniversary, dear Jenna. Happy anniversary to you.
Yay!
I love you. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
Well, Paul just mentioned Alec Baldwin. Alec's got nothing on what we've been. Sorry, Paul. Nothing.
What about
Alec Baldwin, but the cake balls, it's been a
Oh.
thing. 11s, lots of 11s. I'll tell you this, I'll probably say this tomorrow at least a couple of times.
What?
It wasn't Julie that asked me this, but someone, was it you, Julie? The other day, someone asked me, they said, did you think that you would be doing this 2 years?
Yeah,
For 2 years?
well, I asked something like that. Wow, 2 years. Can you believe? So
No, no, someone asked me,
I think
could
it
you
could have
think
been
that
a
you,
question. Yeah.
and I said, I didn't know I was going to be doing it 2 days.
I
Right,
think just the other night, and one of your guests, I think, had
When
asked you
she was
that.
in California, somebody asked her that
Right.
during the
Yeah.
day. Yeah, I remember.
Emily Clee, thank you for turning my music on to your friends. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. And you guys, thank you, because this is why it's happening. I've said this. I will stop doing this show when it's just my mom and I.
Yep.
And when I could just be, thank you. 730 days of shows, 1,460 plus. So close to almost 2,000 shows, because I've done a lot of
Right.
shows in between, like the same day concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask Rich if that was Cashew helping with the math.
How's Cashew? Cashew and Rich are jumping on tomorrow night. Oh, Rich,
Right.
Rich, wait. I got to add Rich to the list. And I just keep editing. And I understand if people can't make it, please. But Rich, how come Rich isn't coming up? There it is. And Cashew.
Did we have for your 1 year? I think we had like 12 or 16 people on at one time.
It was a huge group.
Yeah, because I took a picture of the whole page. And I think there were like 16 people we had on Zoom for your 1 year with your congratulations balloon. Yeah.
Johnny Border just said, what is he saying now? What can, oh, like, never mind, I won't read that out loud. On my birthday, that first party, Julie, it was my birthday and then Halloween the next week. That was kind of a bash.
A big one. Yeah.
But now, see, you're not using your blue ball, are you, Julie? Patty?
No, why am I not being heard?
Not like you normally are.
Well, I didn't feel like plugging it in. I will tomorrow take it with me by the kids.
All right, girls.
I'm out of here.
Someone give me a letter, please.
Go for it, Patty.
No, B for balls. balls.
You got to sing with me then.
That would be bells. B for bells.
Oh, Patty, oh, Patty, oh, Patty Loman. Oh, Patty, you make me laugh. M-A-O, oh, Patty, tell me the word for the night.
Balls.
And Patty, I know I love you so. Oh, Julie Luce, you've been such a great friend. You are here at my parties till the end. And I thank you both so much for being here tonight. And I thank you every day. All right. Come on, Patty. Tell us that word again. I keep Patty. Sing it real loud.
Balls.
I think this show right here is worthy of a share. Oh, Julie, please sing what you were singing before.
Bells.
So everybody have a beautiful, beautiful night. And everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice, because Patty, oh, Patty, one more time.
Balls.
Oh, Gee.
Have bountiful dreams. Bowls full of
Balls full of balls.
Ice cream, watermelon, cantaloupe.
and from your heart. From your heart.
And don't forget, love.
Rich said to have some ballsy dreams. Love hard, everybody. Come on, Patty, one more time.
Real hard balls.
Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
You too, sweetheart. Goodbye.
Share this show. See you
Nice.
later.